Without any further ado, I would like to welcome to the cage Mr. Marsden!
Guy ever to get in the cage. Ringgill holding him up there. He can't wait to get in there and take on Dan Hall. So, back joining me for this fight now is Faisal, All or Nothing promoter. Big thank you to him for an awesome night so far. We've had some great fights.
Mate, it's always a great night when the bar sells out and I have to go get more booze.
That's what it is.
That's right.
So, we can't wait to see what Dan Hall brings to the cage.
I mean, I'm expecting he's going to have a really good submission game. Chris is a very athletic kid, good stand-up. So, the referee for this event is Mick Clements. Mick's done a lot of training with the likes of Mark Goddard. He's done some amateur level refereeing before, but obviously with this being Neil Hall's son, he can't really referee the fight as well.
Now Chris Marsden looks like he's got quite a bit of a reach advantage on Dan Hall there. Dan Hall looking the more stockier, compact fighter.
Oh, I like this music.
This fight is sponsored by the SCS Group, UK specialists in ceilings.
So we know that Neil Hall's got massive amounts of experience in the world of MMA.
I know Neil's been doing a lot of Sambo stuff at the minute. He's teaching a lot at Yorkshire Sambo Association. So I've seen one of these guys. I expect Chris to push the pace with some. Dan Hall there, just straight in. He's gonna have a big takedown again. Oh, boom! Nice move from Dan Hall there. Chris, one thing I know about Chris is it's quite hard to submit. Dan
Hall can try.
And I've rolled with Chris before, and you try and think you've got an armbar or a triangle, and it's very hard to submit. He's got this mentality of he'd rather it break than he tap.
Well, I think we might just see something like that now as this Kimura's going on. Oh, he's giving it up. Maybe you're right.
He's a strong kid. They're both young kids, both strong.
Dan Hall getting full mount, good mount quick there.
The thing is, Dan doesn't have ground and pound here, so what's it?
Oh, he's got an armbar though. He's out.
This is what I told you about Chris. Chris is hard to submit on.
Dan looking to go for a nice straight knee bar. Has he got it?
Chris is punishing him in the ribs. Chris is like, no, brother.
He's giving it up.
You ain't submitting me. But this is not the Chris's fight. Chris doesn't want to be on the floor with Dan Hall. Chris wants to be up and ready to bang. Chris has got that right hand that he loves to throw. And when he hits, it does connect. I think he just needs to be careful there. He's got the hand around Dan's head. Dan's legs come up and switch. Could submit him with an armbar. As we just saw though, Chris is not easy to submit in an armbar.
Again, he's out for that arm. That looks a lot tighter. Is he giving? No, he's giving it up to the full mount.
Yeah.
Looking for the triangles to try and set up the triangle.
Chris needs to buck now and turn and get his head out. He's going to get his head out. He's going to pop his head out, I think, here.
Moving to the armbar. The referee stopped it. He's got it.
It's tapped. I think his arm's popped.
Oh yeah. That arm looks.
The arm's popped. Again, as I was saying about Chris before, he's a type of kid who will
tap.
He won't tap. He won't tap.
Very impressive win there for Dan Hall.
Yeah, no, Dan was aggressive on the floor. Dan was very aggressive on the floor, and it showed. And Chris is holding that arm quite limp. So.
But your winner out of the blue corner, Mr. Dan Hall.
Good win there for Mr. Dan Hall there. I think Chris has now got to go back and evaluate what's going on with his game. I mean, he is very, very good at getting out of submissions, but I think sometimes when you continually just escaping, there's only so much you can escape, you know, and especially when the other guy's countering the escapes with attacks upon attacks.
Very impressive there. Very impressive. That's the first time I've seen Dan Hall fight, but
I mean, Dan's first victory I think was by submission as well, and those transitions were awesome. He was going from one sub to the other. He left the triangle to go for the armbar, and it paid off. You know, it's very quick thinking. That'll be a proud dad there in the middle now.
So coming up next, we have a welterweight bout. Rory, is it Dolan?
Yeah, Rory Dolan versus Jordan Colbeck. Rory's another lad that's been training with Dave Butler a lot. One thing I'll say to you, watch out for Rory's hands go. The kid can box. He can box and he can bang. So this is, again, a unified amateur rules fight, so ground and pound. Rory's quite a strong kid. Used to fight at about 77 kilos a while back. Okay. He's now fighting at he has previously fought about 80 catch weight. He's now down at 77, looking quite lean as well.
His son's just won his bout.
We'll see some happy punters there doing the shots as well. That's what I like to see.
That is a big tray of shots.
It's a big tray of shots. What we want to see.
Right, I'd like to welcome to the cage Mr.
Now you can hear the crowd responding to Rory. He's brought all of LS9 with him today. And what?
See another one of Dave Butlin's lads
again. Another one of Dave Butlin's boys coming out of Leeds Cage and Quantum together. Dave Butlin's doing a lot of excellent work with the Leeds Cage boys at the minute. You know, but you know, hard work takes time to pay off sometimes. He comes in, looks really swaggerful, coming out to a bit of Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rihanna, and he's showing the swagger with it. Let's see if he does it in the cage. So this is going to come down to, funnily enough, Jordan Colbeck actually has a loss against Jay Furness about 4 or 5 years ago, I think about 66 kilos.
Right.
Yeah, but when Jordan comes out, he's not the tallest lad, but he comes out of Neo shoot under Chris Collins. Chris Collins is a really, really good fighter. Really, really good ground game.
We know that Jay Furness can bring it. His recent win on Cage Warriors, last minute step in.
Mate, Jay Furness is a beast. That's all there is to say about him.
The word on the street is that he just turns up to Cage Warriors, journalist, always takes his gloves and his shorts with him, mate, just in case there's any last minute pullouts.
He is one hell of a fighter. Jay Furness is one hell of a fighter.
And a writer.
Yeah, I remember seeing him fight Andy Ogle at Supremacy before Andy Ogle went to the UFC a few years back. And that was one hell of a fight as well.
Mr. Jordan
I think the ring girls like this song. So yeah, I mean, looking at Jordan Colbeck, he could probably even cut to 70 kilos. You know, but Jordan again, another lad, is taking the fight on about a week to 10 days notice. Rory was supposed to fight this, shall we say, fighter called Peter Greeny Smith who then decided not to return any calls or anything.
Oh, you're joking.
We rang him up to say what's going on, and his girlfriend says, "Oh, he's ill. Well, what's wrong with him? Oh, he's in hospital. All right, what's wrong with him? Yeah, enough said, love.
One of them.
Talking of fighters that don't turn up, there's a young man called Mark Jones who was supposed to fight Jordan McCluskey tonight. We'll talk about that a bit later, but apparently got attacked by 7 guys with a knife. However, was seen the next day walking around Shrewsbury Town Centre with not a mark on him or an issue. So there are some knobheads out there, but then there's some true warriors like this young man.
I tell you what, mate, there's nothing that frustrates me more than you taking your time to go out and match these guys. The other guys have put months of training in, and they show up because they've got a paper cut.
Mate, there's too many of them, but then there's fighters like Jordan who take a fight on a week's notice. Stuart Davies, who fought Josh Layton a bit earlier on the fight that I missed, took the fight yesterday.
That's it. Some of these guys, they keep fit all year round and they just can't wait to get in, mate. And
that's the way it is. This is the sport.
And then you got other guys who just...
Here we go. Let's see what happens. I expect Rory comes out straight away for the jab. Nice sprawl. Underhook in there, nice. Textbook defense. Hey, there you come with. Rory's going to be very keen to keep this stand. In his last fight, he made the error of going to the ground with a very seasoned grappler. So I'm guessing he wants this one stood up and ready to bang with this kid.
Colbeck eating some big shots now.
Yeah, like Rory's doing a good job of keeping it standing.
Just desperately trying to grab for the knee, but he's going to eat that knee.
He's gone to ground now. Rory's going to hit him in the head. This guy needs to start defending, otherwise this isn't going to stand very long. Rory's corner telling him to back off and let this kid up. Rory's corner telling him to back off and let this kid up. So, some nice hammer fist. Yeah. Rory's thinking, no, I'm taking this boy home with me. But Rory needs to be very careful here. Jordan could roll quite easily for a knee bar, etc.
Doing well to control the head, control Colbeck's body there.
Dave Butler's telling him to get up and let him up.
As soon as he gets up, he's going to eat a knee, I tell you.
Rory sprawling on him again. Ground and pound, baby. Let's go. Let him up. And he goes. And now Jordan wants to keep those hands up. Big haymaker. Again, Rory, nice sprawl that. What a sprawl. Oh, tap. He's done his knee. Fight's over. He's done his knee, ref.
Has the ref not seen it?
I don't think the ref's seen it. The kid's holding his knee. Oh, he's not tapping though. He was holding his knee. And
yeah, Dolan doing well just to fight through the pain. I think he's...
has he done his knee? Is he tapping?
Done his knee,
what's he doing? Is he standing up?
He's going to fight on with...
Warrior.
One leg.
So if I was Rory, I'd be smashing that leg up now.
Oh, he's throwing
hold on. He can kick with the leg though.
It's a dead leg, mate. He's just going to throw that.
Rory needs to sprawl on that again. Go! Knee to the head. He's going to keep those knees going in the head. He needs to be careful of that sprawl though.
Was he grounded there?
Why is the referee stopping that shot? Rory Dolan looking to take this home now with his hammer fist. If he doesn't play, it's over! Hometown win! LS9 in the building!
Great win there for Rory Dolan.
Big oh my word, he's made a mess of that kid today.
I think he's taking a big knee to the face there.
Yeah, no, props to Jordan Colbeck carrying on with
wounded knee.
His knee was broke, smashed up. Kid's a warrior, that's all we can say about him. You know, for every Mark Jones, there's a Jordan Colbeck out there. And these are the guys we need to respect. These are the MMA fighters.
That's it.
Dolan!
And your winner is Mr. Rory Dolan!
Rory Dolan finishing that.